Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels, occasionally I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want. Hey everybody, welcome to Gene's Reviews down here in the basement. How about if I can talk. How about some Nuke's Top 5? 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night. I really hope not, but sounds like a kind of a cool title anyway, so let's check this one out.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Prank gone wrong. Jose Chavarria decides to set up a prank to basically scare the crap out of his young son. He prepares a terrifying setup in the family bathroom. Then he hits the record button on a hidden camera and simply waits for his son to enter.
Okay, the title of this is That Will Ruin Your Night, and it said this is a prank that's gone wrong.
Now, obviously the prank was a stunning success, but Jose caught something much creepier in his video than what he had planned. Did you see it?
No.
When Jose Chavarria reviews his video, he is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room, the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom.
Whoa.
So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera? Was there something truly frightening in that room? Or
Let's go back a little bit and check that again. That looked kind of weird. Let's go back just a little bit.
creepier in his video than what he had planned?
Yeah, there it was.
Did you see it? When Jose Chavarria reviews his video, he is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room, the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom. So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera? Was there something truly frightening in that room? Or is it just a trick of the light? You decide.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any windows in there, or it could have been a bug on the lens, but I don't know. That looked like a shadow to me.
By Sad Song. In this next video, popular Chinese live streamer Xiao Long travels to an abandoned and allegedly haunted middle school in Foshun, China. It is said that the 4th floor of the school is haunted by the ghost of a girl named Bai Shuiting, who took her own life in the school restroom. Locals say that the girl loves singing and playing the pedal organ. They also say that late at night you can often hear the unexplained sound of singing or organ music coming from the empty school building.
Okay, usually the scary stuff comes from Japan, but this is in China.
This is not Xiao Long's first time investigating the school. In fact, on a previous exploration, he caught something terrifying near the 4th floor restroom.
continue. I wouldn't go in. There's no way I'd go in. If I was there all by myself and I heard something like that going on, I wouldn't walk in there, not hearing that.
The creepy video was so popular with his fans that they demanded that he return for another investigation. Little did Xiaolong know that this visit would turn out to be even more horrific than his last. As he is exploring the upper floors of the school, he starts to hear strange noises, as if there is movement all around him. He becomes increasingly tense, and then he hears something that chills him to the core.
Sounds like a harp or something.
An organ plays from somewhere on the upper floors of the school. He makes a run down the stairs into the exit, and something seems happy to see him leave. Eventually,
I'm sorry, it cracks me up when they get so scared they start swearing and stuff like that. It just makes me laugh. I kind of believe this one.
Xiaolong gathers his courage and heads back inside and up the stairs for another look around. He goes all the way up to the 4th floor, which is said to be the most haunted area of the abandoned school. In an empty room, he finds the mysterious organ that he heard earlier. He sets up a second camera to record the organ as he explores. What he captures is shocking.
Okay, the way those pedals were moving up and down, I know that could be faked, but it would take an awful lot of work to do it. But then there was a cut there too. It says cut for time. I don't know if Nuke did that or if this guy did it. But they could have, yeah, that could be explained. Come up with something else.
Now, keep in mind that in Chinese culture, cursing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits. So Xiaolong decides to threaten the ghost. It did not go well.
I would think the opposite.
你跟我擦一擦不？操你妈的！操你妈的！这啥玩意儿啊？打不开。
Gotta turn the handle.
哎呦我操！哎呦我操！我操！我操！操你妈！
It's kind of a shitty sounding organ, isn't it?
我操你妈呀！我操我！
Okay, this is really overdone. In my opinion, this is fake. Nobody would act like that, I don't think. I've never been in that situation like that, but I'd be out of there, but I don't think I'd be crying and screaming and yelling like that. I'd just be on my way out. I guess everybody acts different. It's staged. It's entertaining though.
Xiaolong has only been outside the room for less than a minute, but somehow the organ room is now filled with a mysterious fog and what seems to be the dark figure of a girl. Xiaolong runs for his life. Tables and chairs are now blocking the stairs, and he has to jump over the railing to make his way out as they crash down all around him. So did Xiaolong catch a ghost in his live stream? Or was this just a very, very elaborate hoax? You decide. You can now watch highlights of Xiaolong's explorations on his all-new YouTube channel at Xiaolong Adventure. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Molly.
Okay, since I'm down here in the basement now, it is kind of quiet down here and nobody around. Keep an eye out. If you see anything, let me know.
Canadian mother of 4 Mary Proctor says that since moving into their house, they have experienced many random unexplained occurrences. Her children's electronic toys would seemingly activate for no reason, and faucets in the house would suddenly turn on all by themselves. Now, overall, these spooky incidents were rather minor. That is, until Mary bought an old 1980s doll for her daughter at a local thrift store. The doll, which her daughter named Molly, seems to be a magnet for the supernatural activity in their home. Now, things falling randomly off shelves is certainly explainable, but then things got really creepy.
Ow!
Can we get you better?
Molly bit me.
Okay, baby? Oh, you want to drink this here?
As Mary's daughter is playing with her doll, it almost sounds like a small slap can be heard. Then the little girl screams that her hand hurts, and it seems like she says the word smacked, as if maybe she is saying that the doll smacked her hand.
Ow! My hand!
Can we get you better?
There's no reason for a little kid like that to fake it.
Oh, you want to drink this here?
But what do you think? Could Molly actually be a haunted doll? Let me know in the comments. You can follow the full story of Molly the doll over on Mary's TikTok.
That just gave me chills a little bit. That one I tend to believe more than most because little kids don't lie like that at that age. If they're scared of something, there's something going on. Something weird.
TikTok, Mary Proctor 3. The Sallie House. Most fans of the paranormal have probably heard of the infamously haunted Sallie House in Atchison, Kansas. It is said that in the early 1900s, a young girl named Sally passed away in the house in agony after her appendix burst. Since then, residents of the house have experienced terrifying paranormal activity inside the home. Many believe that the house is haunted by the vengeful spirit of little Sally.
The whole time we lived here, my daughter was 5 at the time. She had an imaginary friend named Sally. I'd scold Heather. I would scold her for something, and she would come back and tell me, I didn't do that, Sally did it. Or Sally told me to do it.
When it touched me, that was not a draft. Something's going on in that house. It's strange activity. What it is, I don't know.
It was right here where the fire happened. And as you can see, there's no electrical outlet or anything.
See, little kids, according to the age, of course, but if something's been done and the parents are accusing the kid about it and they say, I didn't do it, so-and-so did it, I can't see how the kids would be lying the majority of the time. They're going to tell you the truth. At a really young age, it was, they're not smart enough to say, oh, my imaginary friend did it. Are they? I don't know. I don't have any kids. But to me, I would tend to, that would make me listen a little close to my kids.
It just, I kind of had that feeling like, were you being watched all those years or...
But the haunting of the Sallie House seemed to intensify exponentially beginning in the year 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman moved into the home. The Pickmans began to notice that most of their photographs inside the house contained strange, unexplained smudges, blobs, and blurs, despite trying multiple rolls of film and 2 different cameras. The old pictures cannot be explained, even by a film trick photography expert.
Photographic evidence is something I always question because my job is to create illusions photographically. But these several pictures that I was shown are very difficult to explain.
Even more terrifying, Tony Pickman claims he is getting attacked by the house's ghost on a regular basis, leaving him covered in scratches and bruises. With nowhere else to turn, the Pickman family calls on the popular 90s paranormal TV show, Sightings, and asks them to investigate. As soon as the crew arrives at the house and begins their interviews, something truly shocking happens.
Is it going?
She don't like everybody here did.
Why are they covering it?
What? How did that happen? You don't know.
Sally?
Go on in, walk in there. Walk in there. And get a towel and clean it off his arm.
Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I had to blur the wound, but I can say that Tony received 4 fairly deep, bloody scratches across his arm. Even stranger, the Sightings TV crew members begin to feel bizarre cold spots and unexplained electric shocks.
Right here.
Okay,
I can feel it.
That's not good. I'd be out of there.
We're interviewing. It's hot. We've turned the air conditioner off for...
The experience that I had, that sounds kind of similar. That's something evil. I'd be out of there.
sound purposes, but it is cold right here in this part of the room. And the air conditioner is off. Mm-hmm. It is so cold right here.
Oh, what's this electrical charge you're talking about?
Did you feel it?
Did you feel it?
Yeah, it's like a mild electrical shock.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, my God.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Electrical shock. Right here.
Next, the crew goes to privately interview Tony Pickman about the bizarre scratches on his arm. And this is when things get truly bizarre. At some point during the interview, Tony begins to say that he is experiencing an odd sensation around his stomach.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this right now. She's right here with me right now. I'm feeling something really cold shoot around my stomach. I've lost my breath, I'm sorry.
Now, keep in mind that the sightings crew has now been watching and recording Tony for 30 minutes, and his arms and hands have remained at his side the entire time.
She's just went right through my midsection.
Yeah, I've had that feeling.
Oh my God! Look, look. Oh, look, they're forming.
Can't come up with an explanation why she does this.
It's forming right there.
She tends to do this to me because I upset her sometimes.
Go up.
Top. Very slowly, yeah.
Why would you stay there?
Look, one's starting to bleed. There's a whole new...
You getting a new one?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
It actually... I knew she was around.
Seriously, why would you stay there? I would be out of there so fast. When I had that experience, I was out of there the next night. That night. I didn't sleep there that night after it happened to me. The only time I went back there was to get my shit, put it in my car, and go. And I had to go in and take one thing at a time and stand outside by my car and calm down again before I went back in there again, because it would start to happen all over again. No way in hell I would stay there.
It's this nice dark
homeless on
where
the
it's
street
bleeding. Look at that. Look at that.
It's standing on down.
There it is. Look at it.
Right in front of the cameras and multiple witnesses, something seems to have violently clawed at Tony's chest and stomach. The evidence captured by the Sightings TV show at the Sally House is considered some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded. Off the deep end. So, on this channel I've talked about haunted houses, haunted hospitals, haunted schools, and pretty much every other haunted location. But this is the very first haunted pool. Over on the YouTube channel Poltergeist Oficial, the team is investigating an abandoned and allegedly haunted pool in a small town in Mexico. When the pool was open to the public, it is said that many visitors claimed to see a dark presence in and around the water. Eventually, as more and more sightings of this strange entity were reported, people just stopped going to the pool, fearing that the location was cursed by a demonic presence. After that, the pool was simply shut down. The building has been left abandoned for over 6 years. As the Poltergeist Oficial guys investigate, they soon begin to hear some very disturbing sounds.
No, mira, el estabilizador se vuelve loco. No. ¿Qué onda?
Orbs, or was that just a light from the camera?
Eso es todo. Uy. No, güey. Está canijo esto, A mí me dijeron que te apareces aquí, que aquí caminas. Se te está descargando la luz, güey, otra vez. Gritaron. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No sé, no fue un balazo.
It almost sounds like something tapping or moving on the roof 30 feet above them. Now, it could simply be the building settling, but what happens next is a bit harder to explain. They close and lock the door to isolate any outside noise. Then,
I didn't hear any tapping. Did you guys hear any tapping?
Then this happens.
Guíanos a donde estás.
No, no. ¿Se va sola? No. 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 ¿La trabaste? ¿Viste que la había dejado cerrada? ¿La trabaste? Algo caminó. No. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Mira, mira. Algo caminó, se está moviendo. Se está moviendo la lámpara. No, no.
I'm gone. I'd be out of there.
The Poltergeist Oficial team catches a few other odd sounds and noises, but nothing very compelling. However, once they posted their video to YouTube, their viewers noticed something that they had missed. Something downright chilling.
No manches. Algo se movió allá. Alumbra. Alumbra. Alumbra, alumbra, alumbra. Alumbra, güey. Yo vi que algo corrió. ¿Ya viste? ¿Qué es eso? Abajo. Entre la puerta. A ver, cierra eso. Vamos a cerrar eso.
I hope they show it, because I didn't
Did you see it?
No.
As the camera pans by, a dark, sinister shape appears against the back wall of the building. But just a few seconds later, when the camera pans back, the shadow figure has disappeared. So, did Poltergeist Oficial catch a shadow figure on camera without even noticing? Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me.
I love Nuke's Top 5. That's one of the best ones I think I've seen. I like that one. I like that quite a bit. It's 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night. My night ain't ruined. I did get some chills, but I like being a little bit scared. Just not too much, you know. So now, how about a joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Europe. Europe who? No, Europe who. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.